Thank you very much indeed. This man needs very little introduction, and nor does that. Matt, just how does that feel?
Pretty heavy, to be honest. It's a lot heavier than I thought it would be, but I think the overriding feeling is just like, I can't actually describe it. It's unlike anything I've ever had before. I've been lucky enough to win world championships and things like that, and winning this just blows them all out of the water. You probably saw yesterday on the footage, I kind of couldn't control my emotion at the bottom. It just meant absolutely everything to me.
Right. How do you do it? Because you didn't just win that, you bossed it. You bossed that.
So for me, a lot of the difference is mentality and how I work. I do a lot of work with psychologists, like sports psychologists as well as clinical psychologists. So that they've made a massive difference in how I approach races, how consistent I can be, and I'd say that's probably one of the biggest differences. I've got a great team around me that deal with the equipment and the lines and the sliding things. But I think one of the things that makes the biggest difference is that the top 2 inches, you could say.
Yeah, right. It's probably people can see in Cortina this morning. We haven't quite got the weather we had.
No,
not as beautiful. Just when did you know you got the goal? Because I know you like that track.
Yeah.
When did you know that you were going to get that gold?
The last couple of corners, I kind of knew that I'd done a good job, but you can never tell. It's racing. You don't know. I had no idea what anyone else had done. I kind of keep my helmet just low enough that I can't see any of the times when I'm at the block. As soon as I came up in the outrun, all I was looking for was green numbers, and I saw them. And then the tears hit, and then I couldn't. Yeah, I was just shocked at the bottom, and then my coach basically rugby tackled me, and dived onto me at the end, and I kind of knew I'd done a good job. And yeah, I think it was as soon as I saw the green numbers, the tears started, to be honest.
Right, 4 track records.
Yeah.
Do you know what you have to do? That right, Matt might not know this. You set 4 track records.
Yeah.
Do you know what you've got to do for the people who prepared that track?
Yeah, I've got to buy a lot of beer.
Yeah,
I've got to buy a lot of beer.
It's a crate of beer for every track record. You've done it 4 times.
Yeah, I think I'm going to drop my performance director in it, and Natalie Dunman said that she's going to get it for me. So we haven't agreed to that yet, but
you've lost the credit card, haven't you?
Yeah, exactly. Put it on the company card. But no, I mean, those guys did an amazing job. The ice was spectacular. It was such a pleasure to slide on, and it felt absolutely amazing. So yeah, thank you guys. And thank you to everyone back at home as well for all the support. Everyone who plays the National Lottery, everyone who's supported me for years behind the scenes. It's been, absolutely amazing. Yeah.
Just quickly on that, to get you to this point.
Yeah.
You know, Beijing 4 years ago,
Yeah.
I think you maybe even considering quitting the sport. I don't know why you were thinking that. Just tell us about this journey that you've been on that's culminated in this, because you're a double world champion, Olympic champion, you win more World Cup races than anyone else.
Yeah.
You're untouchable, mate.
Yeah, it feels pretty amazing, to be honest, to be in this position. But it's like I say, it's not been easy. After Beijing was really, really tough. I had a few weeks straight after where I was like, why am I doing this? I don't want to put myself through that anymore, because it was so emotionally hard. But I kind of used that to really set the fire and give me that motivation to come here and basically do what I've done over the past few days. That was pretty insane. But the whole journey from starting the sport 9 years ago, never really knowing what the sport was all about, to now being 2-time world champion, Olympic champion, is pretty amazing.
Right, last night, I think between your 3rd and 4th run, I was asked on Sky Sports News how on earth do you get into skeleton? You know, bizarre sport, how you get into it. I was talking about how you were rugby and taekwondo. There's been a big uptick already this morning, people signing up to British Skeleton.
Yeah.
Right, take this away. How on earth do you get into a sport where in a place like this, where there's no facilities in the UK?
Well, you kind of have to, like you said, you have to sign up. You have to sign up to these talent ID events. I did one with UK Sport. I think British Skeleton are running one at the moment. So if you want fancy giving Skeleton a go, then please sign up. I had no idea where this was going to take me 9 years ago. I kind of just started. I kind of did it as first just to see what I could do, and I didn't expect it would be becoming Olympic champion. So it feels absolutely amazing, and I'd say to anyone, just give it a go, grab it with both hands.
Right, Matt, you might have just seen me just looking down at my watch now. I wasn't looking at the time, I was looking at the date.
Yeah.
February the 14th.
Yeah.
Valentine's Day.
Yeah.
Your better half, your fiancée,
Yeah.
who doesn't see you,
No.
doesn't really know who you are. Right, what are you going to? How are you going to make this up? Apart from sort of showing her that, what are you doing?
Well, to be honest, I think I've been pretty organised. I've actually got some Valentine's stuff already back at the flat back home in London. So there'll be a little Valentine's gift when she gets back to have that. But I think we're going to. To be honest, we're just going to spend some time together. I spend so much time away, travelling, racing. Even when I'm in the UK, I spend a lot of time in Bath rather than with her in London. So it's still. I just want to spend some time with my fiancée. We're getting married in July and I can't wait for that. So, yeah, I'm super excited for that. Another thing to look forward to.
And I think you've got to get involved in the wedding plans a bit more, my friend, as well, I've been told.
Yeah, I think I've been using this as an excuse to get out of the wedding planning. I've just been saying yes, darling, all the time. But now I think I have to pull my finger out and organise a bit now.
Great stuff. Listen, Matt, thank you ever so much for joining us live this morning.
Thank you
Congratulations.
very much.
I listen, we don't get bored looking at that. That's yours for life now. That's an incredible achievement. Thank you so much for joining us live. Matt Weston, Olympic champion, gold medalist, and he's back in competition tomorrow. He could have another medal by tomorrow night. He's in the mixed competition tomorrow night, so please be careful. Don't slip on the ice.
No, I'll do my best.
Hopefully I'll see you tomorrow night with another medal around you.
Thank you very much. Thank you everyone for your support.